The night sky above Kilauea suddenly transformed into a sea of fiery red light. From the depths of the dark crater, a rumbling sound sounded like the breath of a giant awakening from a long slumber. Within seconds, a massive lava jet shot into the air, piercing the darkness with almost unimaginable force. Sparks of incandescent rock flew in all directions, while the surrounding ground shook violently, creating a scene that was both stunning and terrifying in Hawaii. On March 10, 2026, the volcano recorded its 43rd consecutive eruptive episode, a distinct period of volcanic activity. Since December 23, 2024, a series of events that raised scientists' alarm. Lava jets exceeding 1,300 feet, about 400 meters, were not only a visual phenomenon, but also an indicator of the extremely high magma pressure, force created by molten rock beneath the surface, below. Even more striking, columns of volcanic ash, fine rock particles expelled during an eruption, rose 30,000 feet into the atmosphere, forming a dark cloud that could be seen from hundreds of kilometers away. This situation prompted the United States Geological Survey, USGS, the federal agency responsible for monitoring geological hazards, to issue a red alert, the highest level in their monitoring system. This warning is more than just a simple danger symbol. It signals that a major eruption is underway and has the potential to disrupt aviation, the environment, and human safety on a wide scale. Behind this decision is real-time data showing increased seismic activity, earthquakes and vibrations, ground deformation, physical changes in the Earth's surface, and significant volcanic gas surges, increases in gases like sulfur dioxide. Scientifically, Kilauea's increasing eruption intensity is closely linked to the accumulation of magma within its underground system. The growing pressure seeks a vent, and when a pathway opens, the energy is released in the form of a powerful lava flow. Furthermore, the interaction between the magma and the trapped gases amplifies the eruption's force, producing an ash column that can penetrate the upper atmosphere. Around the volcano, the atmosphere has become tense. Residents living on the slopes are preparing for the worst. Some have evacuated, while others have chosen to remain and continue monitoring the situation. Scientists on the ground are working around the clock, watching for any small changes that could be warning signs of a larger eruption. The danger lurking isn't just the flowing lava. Toxic gases, such as sulfur dioxide, permeate the air, creating hazardous conditions for breathing. Ashfall can damage infrastructure, contaminate water sources, and disrupt daily activities. In the worst-case scenario, this combination of factors could trigger widespread disruptions that impact life across the island. Meanwhile, visual footage from the site shows rivers of lava flowing like streams of fire, incinerating everything in their path. Incandescent light reflects off the night sky, creating the illusion of daylight amidst the darkness. Ground shaking is felt kilometers away, reminding everyone that the forces of nature are unfolding beyond human control. Experts warn that this series of eruptions could be part of a larger cycle of activity. Kilauea is known as one of the world's most active volcanoes, but the current pattern suggests something different, more intense, more frequent, and more unpredictable. Continuously incoming data is still being analyzed to determine whether this signals a new phase in volcanic activity. Uncertainty is the key word in this situation. Every hour brings the possibility of drastic changes. An activity that appears stable could quickly become more explosive. That's why the red alert remains in effect, as a precaution against a worst-case scenario that might occur without further warning. Now, the world is turning its attention to Hawaii, waiting to see what happens next. Behind the dazzling red light and the relentless rumbling, a threat remains unsolved. And as the Earth continues to shift and pressure continues to build, One big question hangs in the air: is this just the beginning of something far more devastating?